Maybe it's Putin's fault.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another round of the New Champions Protocol from Game Night's server. Here we have a continuation of a story that we began a long time ago and are just trying to complete it tonight. We have a ship out off of Thunder Bay that has been attacked by destroids and some other supervillains, and the heroes are trying to rescue the um, flagging rebellion members that are trying to get away. And here we are. We've lost track of a lot of different things that have happened over the last month, and so we're going to start at the top of the turn. We have here. Oh, looks like we may have lost Peter again. We have Silkhide running his menagerie of otherworldly critters. We have Darash running maximum resistance, and Rampage running Sand Crab. We also have Panpiper playing Ghost, but he's having connection problems, so he'll be in and out, I'm sure, as we continue along here. Alrighty. Um, Gentlemen, do you have anything else to add? Or do you just want to get right to it?
Nope,
Let's
nope
get
for me.
right to it.
Yep.
Alrighty. So, we've had some characters that have had to uh, miss tonight's game, and so Rocket comes running in and he grabs Dragon Lady and disappears off across the water with her, taking her to safety. She had been knocked nearly unconscious from attacks with some of the Black Talons. So, at this point in time, we have supervillain Cyclone flying around the ship, and he's just going to hold his action. We have Orion, who is blowing holes in the bulkheads trying to find where max resistance has run off to. Where'd you go, Orion? So he blasted a hole last phase. If I can get him to come over. Come on, you. Over you go. Nope. And he comes through into the same area that. Where'd he go?
All down below.
Yes, he did. If somebody could pick up Orion over here and put him inside the same bunker where uh, max resistance is.
Where is he?
I got him.
Thank you.
No, Lena.
Okay. He comes running in and he does an energy blast at you, Max, hitting a DCV of 10.
Oh, hits him.
Hits him. Okay. This is just your regular energy blast.
Okay. I'm stunned.
Okay. Can you mark your figure as being stunned? Ha! I caught you! You shall not escape my wrath this time. Sandcrab, you're up.
All right. I guess if I recall correctly, I was on the deck on the front of the ship, right?
You guys had,
Been
up,
dropped there.
yeah, poured it in, and sure, we'll have you there.
Okay. I will. Um. This 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 Black Talon is unconscious.
define this. Can you click on him?
Yeah, he's right here.
Oh,
He
yes.
was he was upside down. Okay, and that one's down there in the water.
And you have another one up on top. And he was taking aim at some resistance fighters that were trying to get away.
Alrighty, I will climb over there. To use my clinging so that I don't get knocked off the boat. I'm going to resist any type of knockback from his direction, and I will give him a good punch and try to knock him off the boat.
Alrighty.
Checking something. Sorry for the delay.
Blessed are those who expect nothing, for they shall not be disappointed.
Well, I can't find it, so I'm just going to roll.
DCV of 18? That's definitely a hit.
Okay,
What exactly are you doing?
here's a punch.
Okay.
Knocking him off, trying to knock him off the boat. So,
You have a base OCV of 16. Wow.
no, it shouldn't be 16. I'm not sure what's
Well,
going on.
12 plus 4.
No, it should be. Yeah, you're right. It should not. It shouldn't be that. I forgot that this is a new right. I think that's why I could. That's why I couldn't find the level. It should have just been 12. Let me redo that hit roll.
No.
Still seems you
Yeah,
would have hit.
the dice roll
Yeah,
that you meant, even if you take the 4 off of there, that's still hitting a DCV of 14, which will hit these guys.
There you go. That's right.
Alright, so you are hitting Black Talon 2-2. Do I have him on here? Alright.
I was like, wow. I rolled a 9 and hit a DCV of 18 and I had to look at that. I was like, that's crazy.
Should have been 12. Yeah. Should have been a 14, right? Which is still a good roll. What did I roll? Oh, 1, 3, 5. Yeah. Yeah, no wonder I couldn't find the hand-to-hand levels. After the peer review, I got rid of them.
Ah, that would do it. Okay, any knockback? No?
I need to roll that too.
Well, if it's OCV of 12, you really don't need.
Well, it wasn't that way before. Just that's how it ended up being after the peer review.
Ah.
So I need to do 2 dice rolls. There's a roll.
So 10, and you did, so it'd be 3 meters of, so 6 meters of knockback? But he's got negative,
Enough. Oh,
he's
not
got,
enough.
yeah, he's got minus 10, so. So you hit him, and he goes, ow. Alright. That is Sandcrab's turn. You can recover from being stunned.
Yes, I can.
This Black Talon agent comes flying up into the air. Oh, that was good. And he'll take a shot at you, Sandcrab.
Okey-dokey.
I hit a DCV of 7.
That's a miss.
Then I guess he's going to miss you. And a whole bunch of little arrowheads come shooting out of his armor, and they strafe along, but he missed you.
Ooh, that's sounds like armor piercing.
Alrighty. Um, are you on Wells, Jason?
No, I am Lysen form right now, and she has this little darkness field up that lasts for a turn.
Okay, yeah, that's what you had put it before. But can you make a
Yeah,
perception roll, please?
sure. She succeeds by 3.
Okay, you see an energy field flare up around the destroid that is in that darkness field with you,
Okay.
um, and then he tries to shoot you, but he gets to attack with a OCV of 0. I gotta put -7 in there. Hello? Did it work? There we go. I hit a DCV of -4. How's that, hey?
That's
So,
impressive.
and
I scrolled back my DCV, so sorry.
oh, so you're only at -3. So he would have hit you if he was -4. You know. Are you back, Pete? Oh, good. You're actually coming in.
I'm making progress. More progress than I've made in about 15 minutes.
Okay, Max, make a hearing perception roll.
By 3.
So you can faintly hear the screams of men further inside the ship from where you currently are. And you can hear blaster shots as they are being
By,
shot up.
by further inside, do you mean like downstairs? I see a door here. Do I?
So I mean further over this way, from where you are, towards the front
I'm
of
in
the
the.
ship.
Oh, towards the front of the ship. I probably can't hear a whole lot out that way.
Yeah, not whole bunches, but yes.
Okay. I'm hoping these people can defend themselves a little bit because I came in here to find people that were hiding. So, but they all appear to be dead at this point.
Okay. Max, it's your turn. Do you recover from
Recover
being
from
stunned?
being stunned.
Okay. Ghost, if you're able to do anything.
Hopefully. I'm pretty sure I got the movement for this. Let me just check. Yep. Ghost is going to be doing a maximum velocity charge on Black Talon 122, one that's just beside Sign Crab.
Okay.
And she will wind up on the edge of the ship around here. And it's calculated the edge of the ship. Around here. There we go. Charge. 3 levels to hit in charge. Rolling. Hit a DCV of 13.
That's a hit.
Velocity charge. 77 stun, 22 body.
You okay? And knockback. I'm sure there will be some.
Well, I'm
7.
not so sure. It's got knockback resistance. I rolled 15, so
Okay.
only 7 of the knockback.
Okay. So no, there won't be any knockback. However, you do see the systems shut down on said Black Talon.
There we go.
Good start.
Oh, come on. Where'd my lay down bar go? Lay down. Did you lay down? Did it work? Did he lay down?
I didn't see him lay down.
Yep. Yeah, he's laying down.
Excellent.
Yes, okay. Didn't update
Well,
on my end.
which one did you strike? The one next to me or the one on the bow of the ship?
The one next to you.
Oh, the GM knocked the wrong one down.
Oh, okay.
That's funny because he was that was the one that was highlighted. Maybe I had the two of them highlighted. I don't know. If you can knock him down, great. If not, that's fine. But he is out of it.
Yeah, I can do it. No problem.
I figured if Sandcrab was beside one, that means that Sandcrab had already put damage on him, and he was still standing. So it's a good target to put down for good. So.
So, which body are you in, Jason?
Right now I'm in Lysen, but
Okay.
I'm going to
It's Lysen's turn.
change. Yeah. Okay. So Lysen sees this Destroid trying to blast at her.
Yes.
She doesn't have any forms to, or any a way to really attack in this form. And while this darkness field lasts for a turn, for a time, she is going to try to skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
So she will turn into Wellian form, which is kind of the farmers of Octocalia, and they are kind of rocky skinned, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So she's going to turn into that form, and it's a 0 phase action. But he in that form, or she in that form, can tunnel. Not very far, but through pretty heavy material. She can tunnel 10 meters through 30 PD material.
Holy fuck.
Okay. So
she
you
is
can
go-
easily sink the ship. I mean, you can easily go down through the deck.
Yeah, that's what she's planning to. She's just going to go down in that form. She is going to go down just the next level.
Okay.
And the field stays up for a turn, so
All right.
Does
So
it
I'm
leave a
trying to
hole in the
grab
deck?
Wells, and I'm
It
trying to
does.
move. And
she
so
doesn't.
Wells ends
Figure-
up over here.
It does or does not leave a hole in the
Oh
deck?
my goodness! I
It-
just dropped
it-
Wells.
It does. They were farmers back on Octocalia, so they didn't really have the concept of they plowed rows. They didn't
Is it
close
like a
behind them.
perfectly round hole, or is it just a jagged hole?
It's a jagged hole. It's
He's not an artist.
no, not
gonna
at all.
look pretty.
It's kind of earth. She's just what they might do to blow through a boulder or something like that.
So I think that Wells is dropped through the table
We can get another roll, I guess.
because I brought Wells over to this location here. So I'm in. Max is in the one that looks like a container all by itself, and Wells is in the next one up. And I dropped her there, and she fell through.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'll just bring another.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh well.
Where so it goes over here.
Sorry. Yeah. Right in this area.
Okay. All right.
Where the? So how come you can make it move and work, but yeah, never mind. All right. So from here, make another hearing perception roll, please.
I will do it as Wells, which is just so cool to be able to do that. Succeeded by 1.
Okay, you can hear screaming coming from next door.
To my right or to my left?
Over this way. So
Yeah, I mean, I was tunneling 10 meters.
down.
Could I hear that and continue tunneling through?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll tunnel through.
So you'll end up
Uh,
over here.
yeah. Okay. And I imagine that I can't move anymore. Of course, I'm gonna go right into a destroid.
Of course, right to a destroyed. However, okay, you also see that there are about 4 different resistance agents here, and they are firing on the destroyed but having very little effect on it.
Okay.
Post segment 12 recoveries.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, actually, yeah, okay, well, I could do this on segment 1. Um, on segment 1, Cyclone, who was flying around, flies over here, and he's in a power armor suit, and he shoots at Ghost.
Sounds like a smart idea. Ghost is DC 8 right now. 18 or less? Holy crap.
I did roll a 1, 1, and a 2.
Yeah.
All right. So this is a 12 die 6 armor piercing energy blast.
Oh, armor piercing. So 16 is 31, and I am not stunned. um,
Sounds like you have armor piercing. I mean, not armor piercing, hardened.
no, I have a con of 33 and only needed 31 stun.
Oh. Well, that works.
13 minus 9. You are knocked. Oh, actually, it should have been less than that. Should have only been a 1 die roll because you're flying.
Correct.
I roll a 1, so you're knocked back. If I can make this work. 12 meters. Oh, so you're going to be knocked back into the ship, and you're going to take another 10 dice of damage.
I have 8 dice or 8 meters of knockback resistance.
Oh, well then it's going to be 3 dice of damage. So I don't think that'll probably
Yeah, that's
stun
what
you.
it is.
So
No.
might not want to roll that. 3 dice. Okay. So that was on segment 1. On segment 2, he's going to shoot you again, maybe. I hit a DCV of 14. Holy crap.
That's it.
Okay. And he'll do the same blast again.
Armor piercing. Let's see, 44. It's, cats, I can't add and subtract small numbers anymore. 28. And, is there knockback from that?
8 meters. Are you unconscious?
Nope.
Because you said you had knockback resistance.
Yes. Oh. Okay, so he did 8 me, and yeah, so I didn't, did not knock me back.
Okay, so he blasts you from there. That's weird. Sand Crab, your turn.
Alrighty.
So you see this flying character that just zaps Ghost a couple of times.
Yeah, that's not good. He's not on the
How?
water level. He's up higher. He's flying.
Yes, he's flying.
Okay.
So he would be up about crane level, like the top of the crane here.
I want to lock him and lift him.
You want to what?
So about that high.
Sure.
Cool. All right.
I wish I knew how you did that.
I locked him with L key, and then I use the gizmo tool because I'm promoted to lift him up.
And these guys are really good at using the gizmo tool. It would take me forever to do that.
Oh, but okay. Looks pretty tough, huh?
He's power armored. Let me.
Ghost has 11 stun left.
But he did get 2 shots in a row on you.
Yeah, it's the armor piercing that's a real killer.
Yeah. If I jump at him, can I land on him?
It is possible. Do you have accurate on your jump?
I do.
Wow.
Pity.
Cool. In that case, Sandcrab will gizmo tool again. Move out the way. He will jump at him. And I'll worry about positioning afterwards, but basically what I want to do is I want to land on him and use my clinging to be able to stand on him. And then, well, I don't know how that's going to work, but probably if I knock him back, it'll probably break my clinging away, but we'll see what happens.
So I
My
I
clinging-
posted a picture of what the character looks like in the player chat.
Oh, did you? Chat during game.
Okay, so and what is it that you're doing to this poor?
That guy right there, that like Mechanon looking thing?
Yes, Cyclone.
Cyclone. Okay. Terrible. I am going to.
Land on him.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a big punch down towards the water, which will probably break him from my clinging, but we'll see how that all pans out.
You can actually cling to a person.
Can you?
I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
It's an interesting question. I'm looking. So go ahead. Keep going.
I think you can use clinging that way. Wait, you can use clinging as knockback resistance.
Right, but can you cling on to somebody? You can cling onto a surface, but can you cling onto people?
Good
People have
question.
surfaces.
Yes,
I bet you have
He
to.
doesn't have a service, so I can't. That's for sure. A lot of
If I was the
people
GM, I'd rule that you could.
I bet you have to grab first, and then you can use your clinging strength to hold on to grab or something like that.
But I don't think that Sand Crab wants to go into the water with him, although I could be wrong.
well, that's true. So if you stick to the surface, if you knock him back, you go with it.
It's like lifting yourself up by your own bootstraps.
Ah, ba-dum-bum-tsh.
All right. Well, I'll roll to hit.
Pretty sure that's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
If you want me to re-roll my hit, I will, because I'm also, I forgot to mention it, but I'm also shifting my multi-power. So I'm putting the second part of the multi-power to his leg strength, which gives him extra strength, but now he doesn't have the kinetic absorption on anymore.
So would that make your roll less?
No, it doesn't make my roll less, it just makes my strength more, and if you, since I didn't announce it first, I don't know if you want me to re-roll the hit roll.
No, I won't. No, the attack roll is still the attack roll.
Okay.
Holy crap.
You definitely can use clinging on people. It, well, I don't think it says that directly. It definitely points to several situations where it does. So,
See, now it's unfortunate that Cypher's not there to listen to his suit scream at him. Okay, so you jump over onto him and you hit him. You did 75 stun and 21 body.
Yep.
The body doesn't bother him. The stun, on the other hand, is another story.
Ghost is impressed.
Wow. Poor Cyclone. Don't you feel sorry for Cyclone?
No, not after he thrashed on Ghost. I don't.
So, uh, you hit him really hard. The thrusters from his suit move him a little bit, and then they shut off, and the two of you fall into the water. If you wish to abort your next phase, you can jump back to the ship, but I don't think you want to do that.
No, I can handle it.
Okay.
So, swoosh down into the water. Whoops, not that far.
Max, it's your turn. Segment 2.
whoa! I get to go before Orion does. Oh. Well, if that's the case, I was actually expecting to get hit again. Actually. Well, let's see how he likes it. I'm gonna turn up the voltage on it. DCV 11.
DCV 11, that's a hit.
Okay, buddy. You like this? $73 stun and 21 body.
Ouch.
Nice. Not bad for 19 dice.
Yeah.
It's a boatload of endurance, but I've got way
Boatload?
more endurance than I do stun at the moment, so
Ghost uses so much endurance for big attacks that she's got 100 endurance, and it's not enough.
And this is energy, yes?
correct. It's lightning.
Okay, so you and what the damage was that? 73. Wow, that's
And that'll be 12 hexes, 24 meters of knockback.
Jeez.
So he's looking, considering the walls right there. Unless he's got a knockback resistance, he's taking another 12 dice.
okay. So when you hit, you notice that he's got like a force field on, and the force field seems to absorb a lot of your damage, and he counters with flight to not move anywhere. And he goes, "Oh, now that's more like it."
Is that aborting to use the flight to counter?
Do you have to abort to flight? I thought that was an automatic thing.
No, it has to be declared beforehand as for a certain direction.
Really?
Like I declared it earlier when I came over to this Black Talon, and I said I was using my clinging and my running, which is actually flight, to resist knockback from the direction of him.
Okay. Well, he hadn't used his phase this time, so
He
I
could
did.
abort to defensively use it.
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
think that would be fair.
He
Yeah,
could abort to defensively use his fight.
yeah. So that's what I'm going to have him do, so he won't get to attack this round. But yes, so that was your turn, Max.
Okay.
So you zap him. You know that you've done some damage, but you're not sure how much because he's reveling in the electrical storm.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You foolish, foolish! I shall squish you like the bug you are. Well, maybe not. Nobody else moves on two.
Not I.
Okay. Segment 3. This Black Talon agent here. I mean, I'm gonna lock. Ha! I got him locked. Of course, once you lock him, you can't spin him anymore, can you? So he's going to.
Go for you.
Sure, he's going to attack Sand Crab. Maybe.
Oh, that's not the right one.
Wow, that's quite the that's quite the spin you got there.
I wonder how many items just dropped when I did that.
I don't think a DC V5 will hit you.
Nope.
Okay. So he blasts at you, and the blast misses and goes chomping into the water. And if it had hit, it might hurt quite a bit. That was just a warning shot, he says. Um,
It's not quite lined back up where it was.
the Destroid beside you there, Lizen? No, Wells, whoever you are now. um, he notices that you're there, but he turns his attention back on the agents, and he shoots and hits two of them.
That's rude.
Not very nice, Destroid.
Knocking them both back down and apparently out. And it's Wells' turn.
Yeah. So, I think that the Wells version of her will 7 meters long. I'm just trying to think about. His ability to put a barrier. And where are the resistance fighters? Are they the guys that are like in the corners huddled down, or are they? Am I imagining them?
So they're hiding behind these generator things. Horizon?
A quick thing on the resisting knockback using strength or flight. It is a half phase action to do so, and it halves your DCV.
Oh, cool. Okay, thank you.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's not something I do very much, and I know why.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I almost said making sense.
It makes
never
sense
knew it
because
happened.
No.
you're standing, you're trying to resist something, so you're not going to be moving around as much.
think, what page was that in the book?
That is on page 11762 under resisting knockback.
Thank you.
Okay, so the Wells is going to get this destroyer's attention by blasting it with earth and like earth coming out of its hands. Actually, it would be Octhocali coming out of its hands.
Two.
Oh. Don't know what that is, but okay.
So let's see if it actually fits. 2-hit. Oh my gosh, really? Do I have hero points that I can use? Did we roll them?
We didn't roll them, but if you want to roll them now, I will allow for it.
I would love that. Thank you. Okay, so what did I roll? 7? Yeah, I will put the number of hero points necessary to hit him. I rolled a 4. I would have hit a 4 DCV. What do I need to hit him?
12? I'm kidding. Just that was mean now, wasn't it? You'll need to use 3.
Okay, cool. So I'll use 3 of my hero points and hit him with Earth and Blast.
Are the rest of you going to roll for hero points as well, or?
I did. 7.
Okay.
And that did 19 body to him. And I'll roll the now.
Oh, there's my normal rolling for hero point. That's what I'm used to seeing.
So that would be 16 meters times 2. So 16 times 2, 32 meters of knockback.
Okay. So,
If they have knockback resistance, of course. I mean,
so you did how much body?
I did 19 body,
Holy crap.
and then I rolled very well on my knockback. Yeah.
And it's an energy attack, right?
No, it's physical.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's earth coming out of it, like dirt.
Where are you getting all that dirt in this ship, hey? I'll tell you. These people's
makes
gigs.
That guy gave it to him.
Body makes it.
Wow.
So, how many dice of knockback do you want me to roll? So 32 is the meters. Did he have resistance?
Good question. Let me find my book because I'm not finding the PDF very easily.
I have them too if you want me to look them up.
Destroyed. Takes no stun. I do not see any knockback resistance.
So that's 32 meters of knockback.
Okay. Where would I find the defense rating of the ship? I did not expect somebody to do that kind of knockback to him. Anybody have an idea if there's a page number on that?
In a second.
Thank
You're
you.
looking for like ship hull.
Yeah.
It would be like breaking things, steel or something like that.
Vehicle.
Merchant ship hull is 3/8 inch thick steel. Sometimes half inch. It's an ice rated vessel.
Ooh, somebody has some marine
Which
knowledge
means the
there.
body is next to nothing. It's only So 3/8 inch. Let's see, that's less than 16 millimeters. Um, that's 5 body. The defense on it is probably going to be. Unfortunately, I don't have ship here. I've got spaceship. I've got tank. It's
A
not going to be
3
as hard as a
steel
tank.
will stop rifle
What is
bullets.
tank? What is tank?
Tank is 20. It's not a tank.
Yeah.
Give it 15.
Steel. I mean, whatever.
No.
Yeah,
Uh,
15
can
PD
you-
is what a large spaceship has. So
Because are you talking about defense or body?
Defense.
body wise, it's only going to have 5.
Yeah.
16 millimeters of metal is 5 body.
Because according to page 216 of CC, a military helicopter has a defense of 12 and body of 20.
Well, that's to
That's-
destroy the whole helicopter. We're just
that's
talking
the
about
dis-
destroying
yeah.
Wow.
The wall itself.
I mean, the entire ship has more than 5 bodies. So a 2 by 2 meter by 2 meter section of hull only has 5 bodies.
Okay, so I'm going to say that you're going to do 20 dice of damage. So roll 20 dice of damage.
It's quite generous.
Is it though?
So another 20
Luckily,
body.
he has absorption. Yes. The more damage you do to me, the more powerful I become.
So 19 body on the earthen blast, and then 20 body from hitting the wall. The wall did more damage than the blast.
Not by much though. So you knock it through the wall, and water starts pouring into the boat.
Uh-oh.
You see that when the destroyed hit it, you completely destroyed the destroyed. It is dead.
Destroyed.
Yes.
Stuttered.
So I
But-
am going to
but-
sink the ship.
But now you're sinking the ship.
Where's the hole?
Right here. Can I draw
If
something?
I can get to it,
No,
if I can
on-
deal with the
on-
Rhine, I
on
can
the
easily
ship.
fix it.
I'm on the ship, I mean.
Don't worry.
Bastard.
Yeah, so I
So-
basically blew it out this side of the ship.
I say if I can get to it, I can easily fix it. My force wall is more defense and body than the ship, so
So roughly, it is
Port side,
over
Well,
here.
ship, probably.
left side of the ship.
I'm drawing it in black.
Cool.
Beautiful, it's beautiful.
Okay, can you see that?
Yep.
That works perfect.
Okay.
even cartoon destroyed shape.
Somebody get a good screenshot of that. Put a destroid down in the water outside the hole.
Oh yeah, I'll
Yeah.
work on that. I'll work on that in my turn. So,
So you'll move the destroid,
Yeah.
will you? Thank you. Okay.
Part way out of the ship, it would be great.
oh yeah, it's awesome.
Ghost, it's your turn.
Okay, Ghost is going to take out the last Black Talon at the bottom of the ship. She'll be doing I guess another charge maneuver. She'll go for a maximum velocity charge. Make sure she takes him out. So, to hit, it's a DC of 16.
Oh, that should hit.
and-
So this is the one here that you're hitting, 2-1?
Correct.
Okay.
And she rolled 78 stun, 21 body.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
A little lower. Yeah. Beautiful.
And so the black talon that you hit there, Ghost, powers off.
So,
Excellent.
by the way, that is actually above the water line, so I don't think there's any water going in there.
Ooh,
Well,
snap.
actually, it was supposed to be
Down lower.
down lower. Yes.
Gosh.
Sorry.
No fun, no fun.
I was grasping at straws there.
I'm bringing smoke and I can't
The
find it.
merchant vessel, however, all these rooms
Can we bring in
So
water and make the
basically,
water fill it?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find some stuff to bring.
you could shut the bulkhead doors and just let the room flood. It won't flood the rest of the ship.
Huh.
All right.
Could just raise the water level.
Just lift the ship up. You are out. Okay. Orion.
What did it say?
What's your skill levels there, buddy? Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, I didn't write the ship properly when I moved it back to the...
Does a 10 hit you, Max?
Yep.
This is a no normal defense versus power defense. Do you have power defense?
20 points of power defense.
Then
Son of a gun.
then you take no damage
Hard.
because it's a no normal defense. I think I even rolled on the wrong thing. Yes, I did. But it should have been this.
So I don't take any damage.
But you don't take any damage because you have the defense. I'll figure out what your weaknesses are yet, you lousy piece of electronics. Sand crab.
Alrighty. The guy that I hit, is he unconscious?
Oh heavens, yes.
Oh, heavens, yes. That's convenient. I think the ship is close enough for me to climb up. My limbs can reach about 3 meters. Do you think that's within distance? Or do I need to jump past the ship?
Um, make a grab roll.
A grab roll.
Yeah, you're trying to grab the side of the
Is this a free grab roll or a half action grab roll?
free at this point.
Okay, well in that case, no problem.
14, huh? And you've got 3 meters of stretching?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Out of the ship.
one of the tips of your tentacles reaches to the ship.
Tentacles. I call them legs, but okay. No, that's good enough. I'll take it. I will scramble up the side of the ship and go after that black talon that shot it.
That ghost already took that one out. That's the one here?
No, this one over here, the one that shot at me.
That's the one that ghost just took out.
Oh, I saw him still standing there, so I thought that he was still conscious.
Yeah,
Just hit both of
I
the,
think I've
the
locked him so he
platforms.
can't be moved.
I gotcha. All right.
There he goes. So now you can knock him down if you.
In that case, I will look for the nearest enemy. I guess the nearest enemy, these guys over here, these two black talons.
No, they are in the water and their power is off. They are drowning.
Oh, drowning. They're in suits
Uh,
or have life support, aren't they?
Except that they were shut down.
They're life life support shuts down too?
They were told to power off.
Do I need to make a perception roll to see that?
You can certainly do that.
Skills.
Succeeded by 0. Well, you can see that the suits are completely powered off, and
Right.
the men inside are trying to break out, but with no power assist, the armor isn't unlocking, and they're sinking.
Yeah. Well,
Wow,
I can't let
that's
them
poor
drown.
design.
It is very terrible. I think I've got a bunch of swimming, so I'm gonna swim over there. Let me see how much I have.
Yeah, there should really be manual overrides to get out of those kind of things. That's too bad.
I can tell how disappointed you are. Yes.
Yeah. All right. How far away is it? I am here. It is. Ooh. Wow. 56 to get to the first one. 60 to get to the second one. That's annoying.
You know, if you do enough damage to the suit, it might let them out or break it
I-
open.
I'm gonna have to jump. This guy I'm floating on, that I'm standing on. He can I jump off of him?
um, well, he's in an armor suit as well, so he'll probably start sinking pretty quickly as well. Actually, no,
Oh my.
you had climbed over to the ship, right? You had stretched
Well,
over and grabbed hold
I
of the
was kind of
ship.
retconning that a little bit since that guy you told me was unconscious up here.
I would let you jump off of the side of the ship because you had a free
Hey,
stretch over to it.
I'll take that. In that case, I can do a 50-meter jump to get to. Ooh, I still can't get to them. I have to do a full move. All right, that's a long way. I will jump over there, and that's going to be my action. I'm going to shift my multi-power to activate the absorption again, and my move will be to go over there, and I won't be able to do anything else this turn. It's
Okay.
more than a half move for me.
So, gentlemen, it's 5 after 9, and we were only supposed to go till 9, but we didn't get started for an hour. Do you want to keep going?
I'm able to keep going.
You are?
Yes,
Okay.
if
I can
everyone
go for
else is.
I can go for a bit longer before I become a pumpkin.
Okay. Max, it's your turn.
Well, I don't see any stairs down here, do I? Oops. Can you hear me?
I can. So,
Yep.
from where you are, there's a door.
But I don't see any stairs in this room here.
Correct.
Okay. Is this door open?
No.
Step over
There is a
to the
bulkhead
door.
door.
There's a bulkhead door where we.
Just beyond Orion.
Oh yeah, there was one. Those go outside though. We're up in the back of the ship here. Supposedly, I
Oh,
just
I see. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I
right.
walked in the I walked in through the wall. These go right outside.
Okay.
I assume. Um,
And then Orion blasted a hole in the wall.
yeah, and there's a big hole in the wall there. I will step over to there and I'm going to put Orion in a bubble.
Bubblicious.
CCV 13.
Oh, yeah.
He's in a nice, pretty blue bubble.
And what does the blue bubble do? It's just like an entangle.
No, it's a force wall. It's 15 PD, ED, and 10 body.
Okay.
And that's pretty much my action because it takes a hit roll to do that.
All right. Um, segment 5. Is there, Jason, is there a way to take somebody out of the combat?
Yeah, yeah. You just go back to the scene, and then just uncheck them from combat. So you're in the combat tab, so just push the scene tab again, and then press the checkbox next to them that you used to bring them into combat.
Okay. All right. So, because the one Destroid you have completely obliterated.
That was the wall.
Yeah,
I'll take it though.
you'll take it. You'll take credit, right?
Thank you, Wall.
I had a Destroid up top here. Where'd he go? He was in your darkness field.
My darkness field turns into a planetary teleport field.
That's a pretty cool picture, by the way. The Destroid hanging out of the ship.
Yep.
All right. There he is. Make a perception roll, Wells.
Would you mind rolling it?
Succeeded by 4. Well, that's not good. So from where you are, you see a second Destroid phase through the wall back here. Behind, I've got coil agents being the resistance fighters. And you see him phase in back there. It's your turn,
Okay.
and he is still desolid.
Is there a way that I can put a barrier between myself and the Destroid and the other resistance fighters? Well, I don't even know if it would help if he's desolid.
Well, you could put a barrier there, yes.
Yeah, but he's desolid. That's the.
Yeah. So unless you have an attack that affects desolid.
No, but I could be defensive and maybe get to. Detect them. I'm trying to see on the screen where is that destroyer? I see the
Right
coral agents. Those are the good guys.
Yeah, right at the back here.
Oh, okay, got it. I think what I will do is go. No, I can't turn on my. I will turn into Lysen form,
Okay.
and that means I will not go. If I turn into a form that has a lower speed or dex, do I keep going at that dex? Same speed, just lower dex.
You go at the new dex
I think, yeah.
on
But
that speed.
but I am going in that very moment. Like I'm acting. Do I all of a sudden? So I.
No, you won't. You
Do-
won't
do
go
I-
at 18 and then 11.
Yeah, but do I stop getting to act anymore until it becomes 11's turn on that 11 spot on turn, or I just take the action at 18 and then next.
No, you from if your dex is at 11, you go in 11 on that phase.
Yeah, but I'm saying in my phase as a zero phase action, I'm changing into a creature that has an 11 dex. Do I continue acting?
Ooh.
I would make you wait till 11 dex.
Yeah.
Oh, you joined us, did you?
I did. I've been here for a little
So-
while.
here's
It
what I'll
also
say.
kind of goes along with the speed changes. I mean,
Yeah.
they actually kind of penalize you a little bit for doing mid-turn changes like that a little bit. So yeah, I would probably say you don't get the rest of it until 11.
Yeah, I would go with that too. My
Okay,
suggestion is
so
if you make this kind of character again, give them all the same decks.
Well, I just didn't. I did that on everyone. I don't know why the Wells is different. Anyway, so yeah, when I'm an 18 dex, I'm gonna turn into Lysen, and then
I'll move
it's a
later.
zero phase action. Yeah.
Okay. Ghost.
Ghost is taking a recovery. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry to wimp out.
That's fine.
The stun she is, she can't get hit another time without going down.
Well, let me hit you. Come on. Come on. Lysen, it's your turn.
Oh, after all. Okay. So Lysen will move into. Yeah, she will move into the middle of the distance that is. You give me a hydra. Okay, so she can teleport there, half move, and then what she will do is activate a power, and the power, the actually, so she's going to activate the darkness field.
So does it disappear
bring
from
up-
where it was and reappear here, or can you have him in both places at once?
Yeah, I can. They just last for a turn.
Okay.
But I'll do all that, and I think that is the end of what she can do. I'll do it. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And that's segment 5. Nobody attacks Ghost, so she gets her recovery.
I don't know. It seems like you're kind of slacking there.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Need to buy some hardening on that armor.
All right. So on Orion's turn, he's going to try to blast out. So this is 9 body armor piercing. Does that get him out of their bubble? Max?
Me?
Have you turned into a pumpkin?
9. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't even 9 body.
Armor piercing. Armor piercing.
Yeah, armor piercing. So it's got 15. 8. It does 1 body.
Okay.
He's got 10 more of those attacks to go.
Gosh.
Sand crab.
All right, I will grab these two guys, and are they still like close to the surface, or they sink really far?
They're probably down about 20 meters and sinking.
20 meters. Okay. In that case, I will do a move by grab on them, and they're not really struggling against me, so it should be easy to hit.
CV0.
And I will make a full move to grab them and then head back to the ship with them. So I'll move over to here afterwards. And I'll be underwater so that I'm less of a target while I'm carrying these two guys.
Okay. Do you have life support yourself?
I do.
Excellent. So make your grab rolls to grab the two of them.
Okay.
Just don't roll an 18. Oh, no, no. Do roll an 18. Roll two of them. I double dog dare you.
Well,
Okay.
the first one was for sure hit. I think the second one is too.
Yep.
Okay. And you said they were like 20 meters down,
Yes.
and then I swim over to the ship, which is another 15 meters away. It looks like.
What's your swimming movement there?
Um, it's more than a half move. I have 50 inches, or 50 meters of swimming.
Okay. Okay. Max. Alarm klaxons are going off because of the hull breach.
Sinking the ship.
We'll step through the closed door there
Okay.
and look in this room. Do we have anybody in here?
There are a couple agents, yes.
Are they alive? 'Cause
Yes.
I only see collapsed people.
They are alive.
Okay. Um, are they conscious?
Yes, they're kind of. Well, you come in. Just a second, sorry. You come in and they raise their weapons to shoot at you, but they make an intelligence check and realize who you are, so they don't shoot you. They do, however, say to you, in the far antechamber to the north of the ship, or towards the bow, there are some agents. They have a case. That case cannot fall into destroyers' hands. That's
I'll
why
relay-
they're here.
I will immediately relay that information to the team. Bow of the ship, there's a case with the resistance fighters. We need to maintain that case.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
are
not
you?
even going to ask what's in it, but I will say, can you guys get a defensive position there, and then I will. I can't switch the multi-power again this phase.
Why not?
You only do it once per phase.
Yeah,
But he didn't change it this phase, did he?
I did. I became my D solid is.
Oh, sorry.
multi-power.
Okay, you're desolid right now. Very good.
Yes,
I missed that.
desolided through the door to keep the door. I assume they probably have the door barred or closed.
Uh,
And I want Orion to have one more thing to have to come through.
very
He
good.
hits like a frickin' truck. I don't want to deal with him.
So these
but
rooms
I-
are not laid out like the ship.
They are
the
supposed to be. Yes.
The area I'm in is in the back of the ship.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So Max is in the back, and then Lysen is in the the third compartment, and there is another doorway beyond that.
Gotcha.
Try to move over closer to them.
I'm not actually seeing a stairwell going down anywhere on the ship.
Well, there's probably one
I think
at
this is
this
it right here.
doorway here.
No, I think this is it right here.
Right here doesn't mean much to me.
Follow the yellow dot.
Maybe.
Oh, okay, vent.
Maybe that vents it.
Well, there is a door up here for the front, for the bow of the ship. That I'm
That's
not
true.
sure how it would get down to here, but it's possible.
Stranger
We'll
things have
suspend
happened,
belief
right?
there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Are you doing anything else, Max?
That I moved over a little bit further, closer to them, and I just told them, go ahead and get a defensible position. I'll put a barrier around you guys. I'll put protection around you guys.
Okay. So they're going to go over into the corner if they can. Close enough for a cowbell.
Mhm.
Okay, and then that's your turn, yes?
Yes, that is my turn.
Okay.
I can't get them. I can't teleport them out of here quick enough to make it worthwhile.
Okay, segment 8. Yeah, I'm going to go back and take you out of the scene too, because you're gone. Alright. So he does a double blast on your thing, doing 16 and 13.
So that's another body damage on there. It's got 8 more to go.
Oh, that's right, because it's got 15, right?
15 defense. Yep.
Okay. You can hear him yelling in frustration.
Awesome. I like that.
Sand crab.
Burn that endurance, buddy. Go ahead.
I will scramble up the side of the ship and place the two Black Talon agents on the deck, and that'll be my action. I can't grab them because I moved them in the water and I didn't realize that their collider was at their feet.
That's
So
okay.
they're stuck in the water. Sorry about that.
No problem. So it's not Wells's turn. It's Max's turn on segment 8.
We're going to move up to here now, and I'm actually going to put a barrier basically along this entire wall here.
Okay.
If you give me two other Black Talon agents, I can put them on the deck so that we can see where they are, or if it doesn't matter, it's alright.
You could just copy, couldn't you?
I could, but I didn't want to copy and screw anything up.
Or you could just leave them there and you could say you did.
Yes, we can do that.
So because that force wall is an attack action, that's your turn?
That is correct.
Ghost.
Okay.
And then Lizen.
Ghost is going to fly around the bow area and look for a way in. She sees a door. She's going to go through the door. She's looking for a way down. She's got about 35 inches of movement that she meters of movement she can do with that.
Make a perception roll.
Does that get her into the bow compartment by any chance? Perception roll. Succeeded by 3.
You think that you could smash your way through this vent, and that'll take you further down into the ship.
Okay, can she do that with the tail end of her movement?
What do you mean?
Oh, that vent. Okay, yeah. So she was quite near to that.
Yes,
She should be able to just like.
because you're
Okay,
you're
so she
you're
smashes
at the
through.
bow
Does
of the
she,
ship. You're not at the stern.
Right. Is that the totality of her action? Just smashing through the vent, or?
Oh yeah, because it
Maybe
requires
do
an
some
attack action to do that. But you can go like you can do like a move through sort of thing. So you go down inside.
You could do a casual strength to go through it, and if it's less than half your strength, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah. Can we do less than half of my charge?
No, a charge is an action. So if it's your casual strength, it's just your half of your strength.
Actually,
Okay,
I think I was reading some rules. You can actually do
Go
a
ahead.
casual energy blast as well.
Sure.
You might be able to do a casual charge.
But a charge is a
I
maneuver.
rolled 8 body. That
I
should
see
be enough
it's,
to.
it's like a combat maneuver. Then you probably can't.
Yeah, it is a combat maneuver for my charge.
Gotcha.
And you would have to like charge the vent, which means
Uh,
it would end your movement there.
Gotcha.
So
I
yeah.
rolled 8 body with casual strength on the vent.
You can mangle the vent pretty nicely with that.
Was it enough to
Sufficient
break
to
the
get
vent?
through the vent?
Yep. Well,
Okay. In that case,
you're gonna go into it.
so she uses the rest of her movement to get into the bow compartment. Yep. That's what I was told to do, right? Get into the bow and protect whatever was there.
Or get the case out. Wait, we need to protect the case.
Yeah.
Okay, so you come down, and there's a fella there. It looks like it might be a monster, but it's not. He's just an ugly, ugly guy, and he's holding a briefcase. It's a black attaché case type thing, and he's hiding behind
Okay.
the pump thing there, and he has an energy weapon, and he points it at the case, and he says, "One more step, and I'll destroy this thing." What do you do?
Okay. Well, Ghost tries to broadcast on all spectrums. I'm a friend. I'm here to help, but of course he probably doesn't have a radio. Is there a radio? Is there any radio
No,
speaker source in
no,
this area?
there is not.
So she would hold up her hands, sort of like in a I surrender position, and step back away from him, and looking for a door into, from this compartment to anywhere else.
So there is a door. You can't see it from that side, but from this side you can see a door, like from the outside of the. Okay,
Right, okay.
you can't see it
door.
from the inside. Yeah, it's a one-way door. Ah,
She would go to that door and turn around to face the door.
okay.
And that should give him enough clue that she's not there with hostile intent. Not versus him, anyway.
Okay. And Lizen?
So this destroyed is still desolid?
Yes. You get the message from Ghost.
Okay.
You can see the Destroid respond to that message, and he turns around.
The Destroid, actually, the Destroid is in a radio darkness field.
Oh, okay. And you're immune to that, right? Okay.
I am. I am.
So that means nobody on the other side here can hear that either.
He's gonna sight, radio, hearing, spatial awareness, darkness field. Yes. So with that, there, she will activate um, energized auras. The same field. This is a separate power, but the other one is long lasting, and so she's now basically putting all of the coil agents that are in this radius. She's giving them 11 resistant protection.
Okay.
Now, it is selective. If you would like, I can roll against all of them if you want. I just don't want it. I won't try to put it on the destroyed. If they're unwilling, of course, it's different. But typically, if they're willing,
Well,
attack against a willing target.
you could try radioing them, but their radios won't be working right now.
That's true. Do you want me to roll against them all? I'm glad to.
It's not necessary. Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's activating a defensive power because I'm using it to target them. I'm saying it's a attack. So yes.
Okay. Does anybody move on 9?
Speed 4s.
The agents would not be able to. There we go. He pushed his power, Orion, and I did 11 body. 1 6 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 ones. That's hilarious.
Wow.
Holy crap!
18 dice, 11 body.
Wow.
I couldn't
I
believe
don't
that.
think I've ever seen that before.
And then the second one, he does 20 bodies, so he takes off 5 body from your.
Yep. So it's still got 3 left.
Uh,
Wow, that's a boatload of endurance to push that attack 3 times.
yeah. Yeah.
Here's the thing: you can always renew your force wall.
Well, there's another one sitting inside this room already. So if he's coming after me,
Okay.
and I'm actually going to desolid out the wall anyway, so.
Oh my goodness. Sand crab.
All right. So we got the radio message that the room to the north is where something's at, right?
Yes.
What do I see in the room to the north?
Well, you see. Make a perception roll. That's with your power, right? Is it
Awareness?
spatial awareness?
Spatial awareness? Yeah.
Okay. So you can see that there's what what's the special effect of your Spatial
the nanite
awareness.
form,
Yeah.
there is almost like a fog or an eminent, a field of nanites that emanate from Sand Crab in all directions,
You
Okay.
may be losing internet again.
and
Sorry.
they send information back to him that builds a 3D heads-up display image that he can manipulate and see information about that area.
Okay.
So it's
S-
360 and it's rapid.
So what you get is, would you be able to see through the radio darkness area?
Not Max's. I think Max has it against spatial awareness.
No, Lizen has it against spatial
Oh,
awareness.
Lysen has it against spatial awareness.
Okay. So there's you when you do your visual, there's an area of darkness, and then you can see ghost, and you can see another man, and he's holding a case, and that case is resistant to being spied upon.
Cool. So that's about where over. Is that this building right here?
Down where Ghost's figure is.
Yeah, but above the ship.
I'm sorry.
From the ship, on top of the ship. Is that about over here? Or is it right here?
I would think it's around here.
Yeah, it's more near
Like
the
Like the little
the
building?
the raised area. Those that building stuff. Those are supposed to be crates and whatnot. I think,
Okay.
unless I totally misread this thing.
Oh, lots of movement and doing nothing. I will jump over to that area, and that's a half jump. Can I make a half tunnel for my second half move?
Sure.
All right. I will tunnel through the deck into that room.
Okay. So you appear there as well. And again, the guy says the same thing. One more step, and I'm going to shoot this case.
All right. I'll say, why would you do that?
To keep it out of your hands.
And who do you work for?
What?
Who do you work for?
He looks confused.
Joe's Bakery.
Joe's Bakery.
I mean, we're trying to keep it out of Dr. Destroyer's hands. Do you work for him or do you work for somebody else?
How do I know you're telling me the truth?
Well, you could look around at all the black hounds we just knocked out. That might be part of the truth.
Except that he's inside and can't see any of that.
Okay. Do I look like a black talon?
You look like a powered armor thing. They're powered armor things.
Fair point.
So I'll be like hanging through the hole, like clinging to the ceiling above him.
My mind's made up.
Well.
Don't confuse me with the facts.
Okay, fine.
So, are you doing anything else other than your?
It was a full move to get there.
Okay.
I got some soliloquy, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Okay. Destroid comes through the wall. I know what that thing is!
Well, he's not with us.
Okay, Destroid becomes solid and shoots Ghost. DCV of 14.
Ghost is a flying dodge.
Okay.
Which which may or may not be enough. Let's see. She's got. Yeah, she has a DCV of 17 at that point.
Okay, so you flying dodge, and he blasts a hole into the side of the cabin there.
Oh, goody! Another.
Okay, so Wells is not there. Max.
Max is going to desolid, and I'm moving out and then around to here, which will take me outside,
The ship, yep.
not outside the ship, but on the deck.
Okay. Anything else that you're doing?
And that's pretty much a full move because I'm running, because I really can't teleport out there.
Okay. Lysen.
So, Lysen would have been able to see the destroid go back through the wall,
That is correct.
and there's a door there,
Yes.
so she obviously knows there's another room on the other side of the door. In German, does she? Yeah, I think she's going to safe blind teleport. And she can see.
You don't
Yeah,
have
but
that sand crab thing, do you? In your eye?
No.
Okay.
He does not have crabs.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry. He doesn't have sand crabs. I don't know if that's any better or worse.
Not sure if that's better or worse, huh?
Yeah. So, how much does it take to open a door? Can she do that in a zero phase action to open that
Opening
door?
half phase action.
Kidding.
And the door would be locked. So,
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine if she's going to teleport on the other side of the door. I think that's what she's going to try to do.
I mean, you can run up to the door, discover that it's locked, and then have a half phase action to try the rest, like to teleport to the other side. Blind teleport.
Yeah, no, I think she would just. That was the whole point. She was intending to teleport anyway.
Okay.
And I think that's. But actually, I don't think that's what she's going to do. She's in here with normals, who she has just put into a darkness void. I think what she is going to do is turn off the power
Now,
and.
turning off a power, I believe, is a zero phase action, unless it's got something on there that doesn't allow you to do that.
No, she's going to turn it off.
Okay.
And then she's going to say to them, if the destroyed returns, I will turn back on the void. Otherwise,
Run up the stairs, get out.
run up the stairs and get out as fast as you can. We will handle this.
Okay. They nod their heads in agreement. And that's your turn. Then we go to 11, then to 12. Okay. It is like 10 to 10 for me, so for some of you guys it's much worse than that. So I'm just going to do narratively, there's only the one destroyed left per se, and if you guys actually take pot shots at it, it's going to be out of the scene pretty quickly. And then there's Orion, who's still trying to blast his way out of the bubble that Max has
By
put
the
him
time you
into.
succeed, the rest of us will have brought down the destroid, and you'll be facing all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
And
What's
that
what?
should probably convince the guy with the case that we're the good guys since we're attacking the destroyed.
So,
If you guys want to make some persuasion rolls, if anybody has persuasion as a skill to convince the guy
yeah,
that
that's
you are
something
on
that
their
Ghost would
side.
have.
Yeah, oh, Ghost is definitely persuasive. Give me that thing now.
Lizen does. Have
Okay.
persuasion. So she would, after they run off, she would run in and say it at the end of the thing. She succeeded by 3.
Okay, and
So
so
she,
do you drop
yeah.
any names that this guy might know?
Um,
We happen to know the leader of the resistance.
We do. We are the resistance. There'd be no. You guys wouldn't be resisting if not for us. Cut it out.
yeah, I mean, she will mention the darker way, the open com that they've used. We share open com with you. She might even say a message over comms that would go to their darker web open com so that they know she's communicating. And
Perfect.
instead of saying about the darker web, she would voice over the darker web comms that is open line, and he would hear it
Okay, perfect. So
if he's got a thing.
he does. You start talking and you name some of the things, and he's looking at you guys, and he's not really. He's kind of new to the organization, so he doesn't know much about this. He just knows that powered armored things are not good. But some of you are. So I mean, and is Lysant power armored or no?
No, she's not.
No. Okay. So
But you saw us take out a destroid.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so
So
and
no
and
one
he
will
knows
mind
that the
the destroid.
destroid is definitely not friendly. Okay, so he says, so you guys, you're really with the resistance?
Yes. We're really with the resistance.
He says, okay, and he'll hand the case over to you. This has got some type of schematic or physiological crap. I don't know, but it's it's in conjunction with another case that you need to combine them together. That's all I know.
Where's the other case?
Actually, Sandcrab, you have the other case.
Oh, I
You
have the other case.
you got it from one of the other scenes a couple
I
games
think that's
back.
the same with Gigaton. I think there was a briefcase hanging around.
Oh, the briefcase that we got with Eclipse.
Nope, not Eclipse. It was one of the scenes that I ran,
Yeah. I remember the gas station scene.
I believe.
Okay,
It's
great.
it's been such a long time.
Yeah. There
Oh.
have been so many briefcases that we haven't opened, so I don't remember which one it was.
What's in the box?
Okay,
All right.
so
We'll
you
ask him if he needs to be taken in somewhere to safety because this ship is not safe.
yes, because are you guys going to bother
need to
trying to
evacuate
patch the thing, or are
the-
you just going to get people out?
Actually, Sandcrab could probably patch it.
Okay,
Yeah, you should.
with his new power.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can certainly do that, and um,
It might be
License
wise
will
to
go-
actually evacuate, patch it, and then evacuate everyone, because destroyers' agents might be back.
more of them will probably come when they are not getting any responses, because they do tend to do that. Plus, they do have Orion there, still trying to get out. But
We don't want to leave people here to get
Put him in a couple things, a couple more force walls. He'll be here when they show up.
Okay, so you rescue the peoples. You repair the ship so that whoever owns it doesn't lose money on the deal. You get this case, and when you bring this case and another case together, the other case that you found, they vibrate when they're close to each other. But if you keep them about 3 feet apart, then they don't vibrate. But if you try to bring them close together, they do vibrate. They are locked, and it's got some kind of hermetic seal on it. Um, you figure that whatever is inside here, you cannot look through with your nanites. They're rebuffed off of the coating on
Off the lead
the
lining.
cases. And that's where I will leave the scenario. You can. Where are you taking the cases?
I think we should take them to the alternate dimension, to our prison dimension.
Is that okay?
But they're
Question: so if we go into the prison dimension, are the
I would
people we
agree.
put in the prison dimension sitting there waiting to beat the crap out of us?
They actually, they,
We have
Runeforce
production
built,
building there.
but Runeforce built a, like a end drain and and a life support, like they're in, not
They're in
comas,
stasis.
but they're in stasis now.
So, but
That
if
was one
you
of the
go
last-
in there, are you immediately affected by that drain?
No.
Yeah, they're the devices that do it.
Except, of course, that Rune Force is in a coma.
He built some improvement into the coma.
Okay. So I'm going to end the recording at this point, I think.